Hey Harvest Ridge, this is Jed. And I have to tell you that I'm enjoying this new season. In Arizona, where I came from, we only had 2 seasons. We had the season hot and we had the season hotter. Hot and hotter, that's all we had. But in Kansas, we have 4 seasons. And I have to tell you, I'm loving the color of the leaves and I'm loving the cool crispness in the weather. I'm loving the fact that I'm wanting to go to bed earlier and wake up a little bit later. It feels like we're slowing down, and as a church I'd say that we're in the season where we're also slowing down. We're done with the 40 days and we know that we're gearing up for Christmas, but in this season we're slowing down. We're stopping, we're reflecting. We're looking at all the things that God has done and we're thanking Him for that. I want to remind you that this Sunday at 5 o'clock, our church family is going to be gathering as we stop and reflect, as we thank God for everything that has happened over the course of this year. We're also going to be looking forward and asking God to bless the things that are in store for us, to bless the way that we're growing as a church. We're going to be voting new leaders in. We're going to be voting on a proposed budget, and we're going to be praying about what's before us. And so we pray that you would come and that you'd be supportive of what God is doing in our midst. This last week we were reminded that God is calling us to invest, to give generously, to give sacrificially, and to give often. If you haven't had a chance to look over your stewardship packet or to bring in your faith pledge, we want to remind you that you can bring that this Sunday. We're going to give you the opportunity to bring it up to the communion table along with your gifts and your tithes and your offering. Also this Sunday we're going to be talking about the gift of time. I'm going to have the opportunity of thanking you and encouraging you as you invest deeply in what God is doing here at Harvest Ridge. And so the bottom line is I want to thank you for being a generous church, for giving of your time, your talents, and your treasures. Thank you for supporting what God is doing. And thank you for investing, giving your very best. We'll see you this Sunday, and then we'll see you at 5 o'clock as we celebrate what God's been doing during the annual meeting.